Hey, it's Wes, and we are back again. We are finishing up our last of our free-to-play Strixhaven set, and the very last one we've got left is the Quandrix deck. When I put this together, it's a very interesting deck. I played it a handful of times, and for the most part, it functions fairly well. And you got to remember, all these decks are jank, some worse than others. But this particular deck, because of the fact it has a lot of card drawing potential and the ability to be able to get a lot of land into play, it's it's not too bad. I'm gonna say it like that. So let's go through the card list. First and foremost, let's go ahead and hit the sideboard. We've got Environmental Sciences, Teaching of the Archaics, Introduction to Prophecy, Fractal Summoning, and Expanded Anatomy. And of course, we've got Dragon's Guard Elite. I have used her to win games. Quandrix Apprentice, Zimone. Zimone is a powerful ability. If you have got at least 8 or more lands, whenever you activate her ability, you can draw 2 cards, which is just phenomenal. Augmenter Pugilist. He is a good card. I've never actually activated as the Echoing Equation yet, but I've definitely used it as the creature. Field Trip, mostly in here because of the learn and also help us to ramp some land. Biomathematician, of course, bringing back fractals. Golden Ratio, it's all about land drawing. Casmina, one of the few planeswalkers I've got, actually. That's in standard, anyways. We've got Quandrix Command and Quandrix Pledge Mage, which Quandrix Pledge Mage is fantastic. You can oftentimes trigger with Quandrix Command. I've thought about actually making this a full play set of this. Do I have more? Nope, I don't. Anyways, I like this card. And one of the things I've done a lot of with it is I have taken it and you can return a target creature or planeswalker to its owner's land, and I'll oftentimes cast it on a Manifestation Sage. That way I can bring it back into play and just keep popping down the fractal as well. Of course, we've got the Eureka Moment. We've got the Manifestation Sage, of course. We've got the Cultivator, allows us to help ramp our land again. And we got Quandrix, Tanazir Quandrix himself. And of course, he is a fantastic card. Just taking a quick look at him, we've got Flying Trample. He's a 4/4, cost 5 mana total. When he enters the battlefield, double the number of 1/1 counters on target creature you control. And whenever you attack, you may have the base power and toughness of other creatures you control become equal to his. It's fantastic. Let's jump into a little bit of gameplay. Actually, the first time I've drawn him. Now, to be honest, a lot of times when I play these decks, I do play quite a bit just to get some wins, to be able to showcase kind of what the decks can do. The Lorehold deck was pretty hard to do that with. It's just not a good deck. A couple of the other decks, some of them were okay. Some of them really struggled also. Okay, so this is what we are going against. These mutate decks, they can be rough. Hmm. Nice. We're not going to attack just yet. because I'm kind of setting him up for the Quandrix command. Grapple, flying, one, doesn't have anything special. He must not have the option in hand on what to do, or not sure the best option. Okay. I can respect that. Alright, Quandrix command. We are going to bounce his back to his grave. And we are going to put 2+1/+1 counters there. Wow. He had a very, very loaded up hand. Thanks. Next, I'll attack. Make everyone's attack equal to his. Wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Whew. I'm not going to lie. That's strong. That is good stuff. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. We're going to go through a little bit of a recap. Kind of show you exactly what we have got going on in this deck again. And kind of talk about how... Alright, on to our next match. With this Quandrix deck. I like the looks of this. Here we go. This Dragon's Guard Elite is fantastic. Go on a Fields Trip. Powers her up and also allows us to bring another forest into play. And then we will go ahead and go with... There we go. All attack. Thinking probably a murder. Oh, raid bombardment. Okay. Drop this into play. We will do the expanded anatomy. Target that creature there. Quandrix Apprentice. Try to use all the available mana available to us that we can. We've got Kasmina next. Bake into a pie.
In a better future.
Evil Scry. Ooh. Be nice to have. I'll go with no attacks. I want to defend her as best I can. He has definitely got the little creature horde going.
Won't tolerate insubordination.
There we go. Oh, I don't have any in play. Ah. That is exactly the thing.
Everything is under control.
Whenever you don't have something, you do not always realize it. So we'll put that in that. Return some items. Here we go. We've at least got a blocker, which will allow us to fend off a little bit of their creature horde. That's always a plus. And no attacks. Okay. Looks like I'm going to get flooded now. All right, because if you remember, we had just scryed a moment ago, and when we did, we actually dropped that island to the bottom side. We're probably just going to wind up getting overran, especially if we're not drawing any actual useful cards. This expand Anami will be nice. It'll make it a 7/7 at least. Two 5/5s with trample. That was rough. I'm going to block that one, and if we do not get something that can help us the next turn, then we're probably just done as it is. Yeah, I think we're just done. We definitely don't want more land. Holy cow. Let's go ahead and attack. Hopefully, I don't know. I think it's over. I'm probably not going to block, I'm sure. Oh, they actually did. Yeah, I just can't block all that. All right, well, we'll chalk that one up to a loss. And we'll be back in just a moment with the conclusion and kind of wrap everything up. Hey, it's Wes. Just wanted to give a real quick rundown of this particular deck. I think of the 5 decks, this is the one I actually enjoyed the most on playing. It was one of the easiest to build. The Lorehold deck, honestly, I went through a lot of different gameplay trying to make it work. The Silver Quill wasn't too bad. The other one, the Prismari wasn't too bad. But Quandrix was really, of the 5, the easiest to build. It really was. And it could be just because maybe I'd had better cards available. But it's one of those things, it gave you more options. It allowed you to draw more cards. And anytime you can put more cards into your hand, it just means more options as you're playing the game. So anyways, I hope you appreciate this series. And I hope you enjoy this video. And if you'd like, give a like, subscribe down the bottom there, of course. And we'll see you next time.